Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Monday. Can you believe I actually did not pause when I said what day it was? I actually know what day it is. You know why? Because I leave on a trip in 2 days. I just so happen to be vlogging or shooting my vlog in the morning, and I have to take my plethora of vitamins, so I thought I'd just take them in front of you for your viewing pleasure. But actually, a lot of you guys have been writing me asking what I'm taking now, aside from heroin. So I thought I would tell you. I always have to put a disclosure up when I make a joke that I'm joking. So remember that when I first had my videos up a while back, there was a time, and maybe that person's thinking it right now, like I had a sniffly nose, and my allergies have been bothering me lately. And whoever it was, they were over in like London or something. This guy wrote me this really long email, and he's like, I just want to let you know, I know that you have a drug problem. Because he thought I was on cocaine or something because I was doing this. I'm like, really? Really? Anyway. Oh, it's nothing like a little Nickelback to get you awake in the morning. Here's the latest, here's what I'm taking as far as vitamins every day. And for those of you that are new, no, I'm not on drugs. I don't even know the first thing about where you would get them or how you would get them. I can be incredibly naive when it comes to certain things. I'd probably get myself arrested, because if I ever decided I was going to take drugs, I'd probably walk up to someone on the street like, "Excuse me, sir, can you tell me where I'd go buy some heroin today?" And it'd be a cop. So, I'm taking calcium and magnesium and zinc. Zinc is what helps you stay not having a cold. There's a better way to say that, but I have no idea how to do that. This is from a client, Nutrex Hawaii, but they're changing the name of their company. Bunch of good stuff for you. It's just good stuff. Let's see what's next back. Fish oil every day. 1. Vitamin, multivitamin. When I'm finished with this, and let me tell you something. Here's the thing I hate about vitamins. I hope I don't gag here. I'm not lying. Why do multivitamins have to smell so bad? I am not lying. So when I take my my vitamins, this one, I'm going to do it in front of you. Hopefully I will not gag on video, but I literally have to like make myself think about something else, because if I smell this, I will gag. Ugh, it's just such a... Anyway, the rest of them are easy to take. I do suggest I take them after my breakfast or after a meal. For those of you that are just getting started taking vitamins, don't start taking them on an empty stomach. It's not a pleasurable experience. Just trust me on that one. And I also don't know why they always make them. I mean, these aren't huge, but they're sizable. Okay. Some people don't have that much of a difficulty taking vitamins. You should see my mom. My mom is she's been this way her whole life. She's so worried about choking that when she takes vitamins, maybe I'm doing the same thing. She takes them and she's like, you know, and then she takes it and and then the other funny thing is, half of her vitamins, she'll actually take them and like mush them up in a spoon and put them in with her honey or something. Honey, you know, so that she can eat it with a spoon. Anyway, one last, my daily, whatever. So anyway, here's the deal, you guys. You might be wondering why I actually like have makeup on. It's so rare that I put makeup on anymore, because I'm always in, you know, like workout clothes, and why get up and put makeup on and whatever. It's kind of nice. It was just weird. It was weird to put makeup on this morning, because I'm like, good Lord. It's been so many days since I put makeup on. It was the holiday last week, and even when I went out, I'm trying to think, when we went out and hung out at the pool on Wednesday, yeah, I just put jeans and a tank top on and my hat. And anyway, every time I wear this hat in a video, a bunch of you guys ask me about it. I got it at an airport. They have a bunch of whenever I travel to New York, in LaGuardia Airport, they have really cute hats. But you can't like get this on Playboy.com or anything. I remember when I was at my last job, I told my boss, I was like, when I was looking for this hat on Playboy.com, I'm like, okay, if I get fired tomorrow and you look up the cash on my browser, that's what I was looking for. Awkward. But I will tell you this hat has gotten me out of trouble a couple times, because for some reason, men seem to think that like if you have a hat with Playboy on it, you're, I don't know, a Playboy bunny or something, which gets you out of a lot of jams. I got pulled over on my way to get my license tags. What is it? My license tags in my last car were expired, and it was my mom that noticed it. And it was very strange because every year when I get the thing in the mail, I just got the thing in the mail for my new car, I go and I'm a rule follower, people. I'm terrified of getting in trouble. I'm terrified of getting a ticket. I'm terrified of I follow the law. I am such a nerd. I mean, really, people that know me know. I'm like the nerdiest little things. If you're at a hotel and they say, you know, you can't do this, and somebody else will want to break the law or break the rule, and I'm like, no, you can't do that. It says it right there. And they're like, seriously? Anyway, so for some reason, I did not get the, what's the word I'm looking for? The notification in the mail that my tags were expired. So of course, my mother, being the worrywart that she is, when I was over at her house one time, she's like, Kelly, your tags are expired. And she's literally like, you have to go tomorrow. So I went like 6 days later because I thought, if I've been driving around for 6 months with expired tags, it's no big deal. And of course, you know me. I'm like, if I get pulled over, we'll just talk, we'll negotiate. I'm a salesperson. I'm like, we'll just talk it out, it'll be fine. So the day that I decide to go, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. The day that I decide to go, get in my car, it was winter, I remember it was really cold, and I threw this hat on. I wasn't planning it, I just threw this hat on. I have like 200 baseball hats, probably not 200, maybe 20. And threw this on, and I start driving. I swear to God, I get like, what is it? I don't know, 2 miles around from my house and I get pulled over. I have not gotten pulled over in probably 5 years, okay? When I get pulled over, I'm like, are you kidding me? And so this guy, I think it was like the day after Thanksgiving or something, and he pulls me over and he comes and walks into the car. He's like, do you know your tags are expired? And I'm like, seriously? You have no idea. And I told him the exact story. And I said, I swear to God, I get you can look, I don't know if they can look you up to see if you've paid your tags on time every year. But I told him the story and I said, I swear, that's where I'm going right now. You see, I'm on my way over here, I'm going to McHenry. And he's like, and then he goes, I like your hat. I'm like, thank you. And he goes, are you in that magazine? And I'm like, I am not. And he's like, yet, right? I swear to God, I have the guy's card. He's like a sheriff. I had to go, yes. I didn't say yes. I said no, I'm not. And he's like, well, I'm sure my wife wouldn't appreciate me saying this, but I do like that publication. And he goes, I think you should try it out. And I said, well, thank you. And he's like, go get your tags. And then he starts talking to me about Playboy. I'm like, oh dear God. And yes, he gave me his card as a get out of jail free card. Anyway, so, ooh, that's my little story today. But anyway, stretching. I had a good workout yesterday. I have been kicking ass in my workouts, you guys. Mr. Flo. Yesterday, it's finally dipped below, when was it? I think Saturday. Maybe, no, it was Sunday. Excuse me. Sunday that our weather finally dipped below like 110. So I was actually able to go do my run, because I had a weird stomach ache Saturday and I could only do a 20-minute run. You see it on Daily Mile. But anyway, so I went for a run yesterday. I ran, give me a fist pump on that. I ran 3 miles, actually 3 miles nonstop, came back to the track, and then I did my drills at the track. 100 walking lunges, did a bunch of drills up and down the track. And there were 2 other guys there that were on the track. I'm like, what are you doing? It's my track. I do feel ownership if I was there first. I'm not quite sure if that's fair. But anyway, it was really nice because it was only like, here's what's weird, is it said it was 85 or 90 degrees, but after it being 100 and, it was close to 110 several days, I think. 105, 110, it was so, I must say it was so moisture, it was so humid, that it was really, really nice to be outside. So all that said is I had a really great workout. Let me tell you something. When I finished up, I was doing all of these, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, badass plank moves and some leg drills, and I am sore today, so I'm definitely feeling the need to do extra stretching. Anyway, so today I'm actually going to be doing my workout this evening because I have a, what time is it? I just have an itch. I have a jam-packed day, excuse me, 7 minutes from now, all the way until 5 o'clock, and I have to do a call with some of my people because I've got 5 of my people from Fitfluential. It's wrong with my throat. Going to the CrossFit Games this week out in California. So I'm leaving Wednesday and getting back, excuse me, Monday night late. Kind of bummed though. I don't want to say bummed. I'm flying, I just printed out my itinerary and I'm flying a different airline. I always fly American because I pretty much hate all the rest. And I'm flying Virgin Atlantic, which I've heard is great because I've heard that they have Wi-Fi on all their flights, which pleasures me greatly. But then again, my flight is like at 8 in the morning. So I think that I might actually have it in my head that I'm going to sleep, which I can't sleep on airplanes, so that's not going to happen. So it'll be nice to have free Wi-Fi. But the thing is that when you fly one airline, you know, you get the nice perks. So whenever I'm on American, I always get exit row or, you know, the good seats or the upgrades. I'm going to fly Virgin, I'm going to be starting at the bottom. Probably going to be way in the back, like in a seat this big, like this. I'm going to be typing on my laptop the whole time, reading my book like this. Anyway, so we're going to be out there, CrossFit Games. I will take my camera with me. As you know, usually when I go on a trip, I always say, oh, I'm going to take on this video, blah, 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 and then I don't vlog until I come back, but I will do my best. Really super excited. We're going to be out there with GNC and Reebok, and there's going to be, like I said, 5 of my people from Fitfluential are going, and honestly, I'm so excited to see the CrossFit Games live, and then when I come back, I will be going to a local CrossFit box, which I am incredibly intimidated by, but I'm going to do it. So there's that, and I will film it only when I feel comfortable and when somebody has it at a good camera angle and plans to Photoshop it. So you can see me doing a CrossFit workout again, only after I've approved the camera views. So I have to go. Hopefully I'll shoot a video for you tomorrow before I leave, because Wednesday it's not going to happen. I think I have to be at the airport at like 6 in the morning. It just bites. And every time that I have a really early flight like that, oh my god, I've already been babbling on for 15 minutes. Every time I have a really early flight like that, I always say to myself, that's okay. That's okay. I'll just sleep in a limo on the way to the airport and then I'll sleep on the plane. And it never happens. Because number one, I always get a limo driver who's like, hey, how's it going? Oh, what do you do? Where are you from? Oh, tell me about your business. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Didn't I pick you up one time at Crystal Lake? And I'm like, and I can't be mean, so I'll always sit there and talk. And in the back seat, I'm like, please, for the love of God, just stop talking. And then I get on the plane and I can't sleep on the plane because I'm one of those people on the plane, and I don't understand how people can sleep on planes. If I start to fall asleep, if I try, even with all the contraptions that hold your head, I'll be like this. And then immediately, what is it about your jaw that when you fall asleep you go? know what I look like. I probably look like, I mean, do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and is your mouth open? Like, why do our mouths go open like that? It looks so stupid. And then I also do this when I'm trying to sleep on planes. The college nod, like when you try not to fall asleep in class in college and you're like, that happens to me on the plane. And then it's awkward. My phone is ringing. I gotta go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a really good day. And I'll report back later on my kick-ass workout tomorrow.